All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of How Do I Do This Anyways? Let's see, this is a refresher course on how you make a keychain or a name tag. So, um, if you've already done this, cool. Make sure that you follow what you know how to do. If you haven't, here's a quick thing on how to do it. Okay, so you're going to open up Inventor 2024, 2025, 2023, whatever you got, and we're just going to do a new part. We're going to go ahead and we're going to go with metric in our templates. Click on it, and we're going to do a standard millimeter IPT. Double click that, and it'll open that up. Now, we need to go ahead and start a 2D sketch. And I'm going to click on this plane because that makes the most sense in my head, this XZ plane. And it pops up on the view cube that I'm going to be using the top. And I'm going to click my rectangle tool. And I'm going to just click in the origin, and I'm going to drag out. Now, I want this thing to be about 50 by 25. I don't know. Number lock isn't on. 25, 50, boom. That's what I want. Now, I'm going to hit E to extrude that. I'm going to click the closed area, and it's going to be extruded 5 millimeters. Now, I'm going to go ahead and look at the top of it. Yay. Looks like the top of it. Now, I want to go ahead and fillet these two corners because I don't want sharp edges on this thing. It's going to be in my pocket. So I'm going to click fillet here, and I'm going to click fillet here, and I'm just going to drag them in, increase that until it looks good. 4? Nah. 6. That's a little bit better. I like it. Now, I want to come over here, and I want to chamfer this other side. So I'm going to click my chamfer tool. I'm going to click here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why am I filleted back there? Cancel. Edit feature. There we go. Much better. Chamfer. That edge. As well as that edge. I liked 6 millimeters before. Let's look at 6 millimeters again. I want to go bigger. 8 millimeters. That looks much better. Apply. Okie dokie. Cancel. Now, what I want to do now is I want to fillet these edges. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my fillet tool again and fillet that one and that one and that one and that one. Remember, you don't want sharp edges on something that's going to be in your pocket, and this might be in your pocket. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start a 2D sketch on that surface because I need to place the hole that my name tag is going to have. So I'm going to grab my project geometry, and I'm going to project my cut edges because I want to be able to see those in the sketch. And I'm going to grab my point tool. And you see how it locked that midline? Yeah, I'm going to click it so that way it's not locked to any of those. Now I'm going to grab my circle tool, and I'm going to click out and drag out a circle. And I want that to be at least 5 millimeters across. Okay? Now, maybe I'll make it 6, just for fun. Now, see how it just bounced up there? I need to make sure I've got my horizontal constraint between that point and that point. And I want to go ahead and I want to make a vertical constraint between, let's see, that point and that point. Nah. Going to delete that one. I'm going to go ahead and just dimension it over. I want to make sure that this is not any closer than 5 millimeters to the edge. I know that I made it a 6 millimeter hole, so that means 2.5 millimeters that way, 5 millimeters. So I want to be at like 7.5 millimeters. Maybe 8. Just to make it look right. All right, now I'm going to extrude that. I'm going to cut that hole all the way through. Cut through all. Okay. Now I want to add a couple of more fillets. I want to fillet both sides of the hole, but I don't want it to be that big of a fillet. I only want it to be like 1 millimeter, maybe 1.5. That looks decent. And I also want to make sure that I have a fillet going around this edge. So I'm going to grab a fillet tool, and I'm going to do that. And I'm going to look at how much it's filleting that, and it looks good. Now I need to go ahead and add my name to the top. So I'm going to start a 2D sketch on that surface. Now I need to grab my text tool, and I'm just going to grab and click and drag out a box. Okay. See how I'm hovering over those edge lines? Pretty close to them. Now I'm going to type in my name. First off, I'm going to make it, yeah. Tahoma is a decent font. It comes out well, but 018. You should tell me what your name is and what bell you're in my class. And I'm going to do 6 millimeters bold as our first. It's kind of a jumping off point for me. And now I'm going to hit escape to drop my tool. Now, see how that looks kind of weird? I don't like how that looks. So I'm going to double click it, and I'm going to go ahead and center it. That looks a lot better. I'm going to get rid of that dash though. I don't like that. That's gorgeous. I love it. Now I'm going to go ahead and extrude that. Hit the E, or I'm sorry, not extrude. What am I thinking? Emboss that because it's text. So up, come over here to my 3D model tab. I got to finish my sketch. Come over here to my emboss. Where's the emboss? There it is. And I want to go into the surface. So I'm going to go into the surface right there. And I'm going to go to a depth of 1 millimeter. In 1. Okay. See that? That looks great. If you bring it out, it's going to scrape off when it's in your pocket. So now, this is your finished keychain. File. Save as. Make sure you put this in your project folder. Okay? This folder, or this item, I'm going to go ahead and place in my flash drive, just like you should normally. Inventor 2024 is the file. This is going to be Nametag 2 _ my initials. Save. All right. And now your assignment is to give me an STL. So I need to export this as a CAD format. And I need to make sure that this is an STL file format so I can 3D print the thing. And we're going to click Save. And then it's going to stop and it's going to think for a minute. And you're not going to see anything really pop up. Okay. Actually, I just see it pop up right there in my recent files. You should be able to find it in your file folder. So we just completed this one right now. So that is what you need to upload to the Google Drive. So hopefully this little video helped you out. Hopefully you remember really well how to do this stuff. If you have any questions, let me know.